Hello, the chows of the internet. It is I, Multi, and welcome. Welcome to this special video. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, but welcome in any case. I hope you guys are enjoying your guys' June. It's June. Actually, today it's the 13th. I'm recording this. June the 13th. One of my lucky numbers, 13. And oh boy, Nintendo's E3, and E3 is pretty much at its is still at its pinnacle for those who are there. We've just reached the end of all the conferences. Nintendo finishing off theirs, and if you think I'm gonna just do a quick recap of everything, I was thinking about doing that, but no, I'm not gonna do that. But instead, I'll be egotistical, and we'll talk about some of the stuff that's gonna happen on my channel instead, with some stuff regarding E3. So, yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, yeah, so I hope everybody's happy with what they saw at E3. For me, I'm definitely happy with everything I saw. I don't think there was really any games that really made me disappointed. There was a few things that I wish they didn't do, because I don't think everybody deserved them, but I digress. I digress very heavily, because that's the way that you start putting everybody on the internet into a very ragey war about what should have been and what should not have been in the presentation. But I have to, again, like I said, I digress. But we're going to go ahead and go into some things that I wanted to discuss. So, there are going to be a bunch of games. And I mean a lot of games. That, more likely than not, I'm going to jump into. The sad thing is, I'm going to be going back to school at the end of this year when all the wonderful new Nintendo and PlayStation titles are supposed to be coming out. So I'm like, oh good. So not only I won't have as much money to spend, I also won't have as much time to play games. So here comes the part where it's the pick and choose section of my channel, where now we're gonna be going into the nitty gritty. Oh boy. So I'll probably have this already posted up either on the screen or down in the description below, but I'm gonna make a straw poll, okay? Because there are quite a few games that Nintendo has showed off through this past 6 months. We're almost halfway through the year, believe it or not, and it's looking like 2017 actually is turning out to be a better year for gamers than I thought. I really do. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of good things that I'm looking forward to. Again, you can say like stuff like Mario Odyssey, you know, Splatoon. But I'm also excited for the people who are eventually going to get their new Metroid game, Metroid Prime 4, and their new game for the 3DS that I don't know if it showed a release date for the for the Samus Returns trailer. Also, by the way, the DS games were not showcased in the main part of the whole E3 video presentation for Nintendo, which was very odd, because you had to go out of your way and find it on Twitter. Because there was also another thing that they showed off, which was Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, the reimagining with using the Dream Team models, which I don't know how I feel about that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they come out with a port of the game just recently? I mean, they have a new thing added to it where there's Brothers Minions, which, again, I'll show you guys a screenshot of that probably, but, no, I was kind of, like, confused. I'm like, really? I mean, I'm happy that I have a better way to record this game, but I'm probably not gonna pick it up again for the 3DS. But I don't know. I don't know. If there was anything that was left me with a mid-taste, it was probably that. Just because I would love to say, oh yeah, I would totally like to buy Superstar Saga again, but I'm not super interested in the. I don't know. I don't think the. Okay. On one side, I'm very happy that Superstar Saga is now getting an HD remake, but it's also on the handheld that I can't record on, so that's kind of out the window. But you know what? We're getting sidetracked. The main thing that I wanted to talk about is the games that we're going to be playing in the future. Because the future is pretty much here already. By the time that Splatoon comes out and ARMS come out, because I've already made it clear that I'm going to get these two games. ARMS is going to be coming out either today, depending on whenever this is edited and uploaded, so it might be the 14th, or tomorrow, because I'm recording this and I'm going to probably edit this throughout the rest of the night. But basically, those two games, foregone conclusion, I'm going to play and put on my channel, because, you know, Uncharted 4, I'm going to probably try to finish that game by live streaming most of that, so just so you guys have a relative knowledge of that. So if you're still interested in watching me play on Uncharted 4, which I don't know how many of you do, but I still wanted to complete that game because I still got it for my console and I haven't completed it yet anyways. So I'm probably going to just focus on live streaming the rest of the game and to its completion. And then we're going to move off and do more content on, well, ARMS and then Splatoon when it comes out, hopefully early July. I'm hoping. Again. Sorry about that. But again, we have not heard a solid release date yet for Splatoon, which it kind of concerns me only a slight amount. But again, right now they're doing the Invitational as we speak for the Splatoon 2 game, or Splat 2. Jokes aside. So I know I'm going to get those two games flat out because I need more multiplayer games, and both of these old multiplayer games I'm interested. I'm not gonna lie, after buying Mario Kart, I've only played it probably 5 or 6 times after the fact. What can I say? Unless I'm playing stuff with you guys in the community, I'm not very compelled to do that stuff. At least with Splatoon and ARMS, at least the multiplayer I'm gonna be playing with, again, people around the world, which like I can with Mario Kart, but also all of the content is going to be all new and all fresh. Also, no, that was not a play on stuff for Splatoon, so how dare you incriminate me like this. But no, but that leads me to some bigger issues. Alright, so let's just go down the list of the things that I am probably going to play on the channel. So I'm going to need your guys' input on what you want to see more of. Because if not, well, we're going to have some problems, aren't we? But basically, this is just going to be a quick... Oh! There was also another trailer for something I'm going to have to watch. But again, I won't be able to record. It's interesting. Yeah, again, Nintendo didn't show all their 3DS stuff. Like, Etrian Odyssey had something. So did the Shin Megami Tensei series, which I'm interested in. Like, I mean, they were showed off a few days before, but that, again, that was a few days before. I mean, it's okay. Anyways, we're done getting off topic. So, first one, Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I am interested in playing this game, or buying this game. Thank you, Turtleby for doing that. But I am interested in playing this game. But if you guys aren't interested in the content, I probably won't buy it, because I could probably play it all by myself and enjoy it. The game style is something I'm not used to. I have seen gameplay style of it, not just from the trailer, but like XCOM and stuff from other YouTubers. Cough, cough. And I am interested in doing that, of course. So if you guys were interested in that, again, either in the comments or in the poll that I have in my channel description, which should be there, we're gonna have a vote for that. I would love to try this because it seems like a pretty humorous game, and I like the style that they have for it. But again, we're deciding on games because money's gonna be tight. I gotta focus on classes, so if I want to do games, I gotta pick and choose my battles. And next up, Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't think I forget if we got the confirmed release date. They said holiday, so I don't think they said a confirmed date yet. But that's an RPG that I'm willing to play too. I feel bad for not showing off anything of Persona 5 yet, but I probably won't be doing a full playthrough of Persona 5. I was gonna do the thing again where I was like, not yet, but I probably won't do too much of that and probably just give basis of how I felt about Persona 5. But anyways, again, off topic. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I haven't played the first one. I've seen gameplay of it. It's lovely. We played X on my channel. You can go back and see some of the live stream stuff that I did with that. I enjoyed the X a lot, even though there were some issues with the game that I know won't probably be in 2 because it's not going to be super open-ended. It's an RPG, so it's as open-ended as you make it, but it's still going to be, like, linear. So that's the next game, okay? Alright. Sonic Forces. Now, I believe Sonic Forces is still coming out near the end of this year. It's probably going to come out, I like to say, November-ish. So, that's another game I'm interested to play, because when's the last time you guys seen me play a Sonic game? Forever is the answer to that question. Minus Sonic Adventures 2 Battle. Also, yes, I know I still have to finish the last story, and I hope you guys did enjoy that 4-hour archive of the game. I enjoyed playing it. But again, I am interested in Sonic Forces, and again, we haven't delved into a Sonic game, and I think I can make interesting commentary, especially now that we have insert character here. Too bad I can't have a Chao character. What's the bias against Chaos? I wanted my Chaos. We have Chaos in the game now, but we don't have Chaos. Whatever. But again, that's another game for the list. The next one. Alright, so I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game, but I see Fire Emblem Warriors, and I'm like, yes, please. It's coming out in fall as well. Again, fall is either October or November. So again, we're in this tight pickle where I'm just like, if they gave me the date, I could easily figure out what I'm gonna do. But I really want to play this Fire Emblem Warriors game. I haven't been able to show off any Fire Emblem content because the only Fire Emblem game I have currently played is the one for the GBA that I had on the Wii U, but I'm not using that anymore. It's old news. Sorry. And I have played Fate. I like the game. I played through most of it. I just stopped because, again, the Switch came out and other things happened, so it kind of got buried under the rug, even though I was almost finished the game. But yes, I would love to play not only a Dynasty Warriors game, but a Fire Emblem game which has Fire Emblem characters that I know. And I'm not gonna be just putting my foot in for the first time. So yeah, that's also another thing on our list. And I think last but not least, the main attraction, Super Mario Odyssey. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna add this to the list or not, because just like Splatoon and ARMS, I'm pretty sure this is the foregone conclusion of getting this game. Everybody and their parents are gonna get this game. It's gonna be hard to tell yourself not to get this game. It really is. Unless you're really trying not to get the game, you're gonna get it. Super Mario Odyssey is the most interesting Mario game we've actually had in a while. That's not just 2D, not just has a few power-ups, doesn't have the same formulaic outlook on the stages, has some unique mechanics, I will not lie. If you haven't seen the trailers, you should probably go see them. You probably already have, so I'm just bringing up old news. But I am super hyped for Odyssey, and I can't wait to get into it. So that's probably going to be a foregone conclusion, but I still want to hear your guys' input, because I will totally play that game. I will buy it day one. We will all have a good time. It will permanently be on my Switch, because I'll probably buy it virtually. Probably not. I might get a physical copy, because I really will probably like this game. But yeah, that's going to be day one, probably. But I still want to know if you guys would like me to let's play it, or I can just play it on my own, because that's what I did with Zelda. I just played it on my own, because I didn't really ask for much input from you guys. Okay, and I lied. So is one more game that I was thinking about doing, but what was it? Or getting, yes. And that last game is the Pokken Tournament. I was gonna say Pokemon Tournament, but no, Pokken Tournament for the Wii U, but re-released for the Nintendo Switch with DLC ? Characters or arcade characters that were added and not added to the Wii U version for some reason. So Game Freak could put out a game without having to worry about other stuff. Did I say Game Freak? Well, Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, I think, work hand in hand. But anyways, I was also thinking about getting that game because I didn't get it for the Wii U. That's what... When the Pokemon announcements from last week happened, I felt sad for those people who bought that game and who bought the original Sun and Moon just to have an HD remake for the Switch and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And I'm like, I'm glad I didn't buy those games when I first saw them. I might get these ones because I didn't get the first edition. Man, I really feel bad for them. And I understand why everybody in the Pokemon community would be upset if it was just that case. But anyways, we also got soft confirmation that, oh yes, we're making a full Pokemon game on the Switch. Do not worry. And please do not threaten us and our livelihoods, please. Is pretty much what happened to the Pokemon Company after that event. And I'm just like, yeah, they kind of had to, because they were gonna get... People were really upset. That was something where I'm like, okay, you guys are gonna get upset, but I think it's reasonable that it's not coming out this year, because honestly, I just don't think it would have made sense to have a Pokemon game come out again so soon. Like a really big major Pokemon game come out again so soon. I guess that can be debunked or disputed by saying, oh well, they wouldn't make Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But you know what? Again, they can reuse those assets and do what they need to with those. To supplement the 3DS before it eventually goes into non-existence, because Nintendo will probably be focusing on the Switch come 2018, and then we won't even see very many 3DS games after the few handfuls that we got. But yeah, okay, that's it. I think we're good. That's everything that's going to be going on. This is going to be pretty much going on for pretty much the end of the year. So basically now all I need from you guys is just feedback, because I'll buy the games that look the most interesting to everybody. Because I am willing to play or stream, depending on whichever you guys prefer. I would love to stream more games. It's just, I just have to take time out of my busy schedule during that period. But, you know, in all seriousness and all reluctantness, I guess. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy what we got with E3. There also may be a few PS4 games that I end up buying, but again, those are just because I'm probably gonna get them because I am bad with my money. But that's it. We're done. I'm done lollygagging. It's pretty much gonna be past 20 minutes by this time. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are gonna stay for the long haul, because I'm coming back in full splendor now that we got new Switch games on the way, new PS4 games on the way, and I hope that I can give you guys the content that you can enjoy and always return to. So, again, my chows of the internet, I have been Multi126789, and I will catch you lovely chows next time. So, ciao ciao, until then.